into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea.
Pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Ball handed off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. He keeps it on the design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Boy, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll try to run it with the option. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand off to the right side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. He fires it down the middle. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff running right. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
He's going to hand this off. In the clear at the 25. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The shotgun handoff here. He breaks free. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his target. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quick throw caught over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Buying time, moving to his left. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast his quarterback is. And even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Now what a move. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was no catching him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Looking for a man. And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12, 6 Episode.
State offense is back out on the field. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Takes the field. They're going to run the option. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Trying to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Fights through a tackle. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. Running through the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Run it here. As the first down is still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the Nittany Lions are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And he knocks through the PAT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Gives it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Breaks free. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Touchdown.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56. Penn State 42.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Powers through. And he's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know